Hello everyone, you're watching DamageDrop. I'm Drunk Dog and I'm here with King-Size-Donut.
Hey guys.
And today we're gonna open some Hearthstone cards. Goblins versus Gnomes, just released in Europe yesterday, of when we're recording this, at least. So I've gone ahead and bought 100 packs. And you might call me crazy for buying 100 packs. And you'll be pretty much right, because I am crazy for this game. So that's the way, works out. And also I got actually 103 because you get 3 free packs if you log in.
Yep.
During the first week, I think. And what's also so exciting is I don't know about all the cards in this, and know about 50% of them. Because I watched all the reveals through November, and in December they just dropped all the cards. They revealed all of them. Then I decided not to pay attention, and I did not play in the arena pre-launch event where the cards were available in the arena during the weekend. So I actually don't know all the cards, and know about half of them. So it's gonna be interesting to actually see something I've never seen before. So you can see the cards already shaking, itching to get open.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, the pack looks really cool. I hope there's a brand new animation. Oh, it's blinking.
We'll find out.
It's about to blow. Let's see what's in this. Got 100. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay, I got the Goblin card back going on, because you gotta fit the team right.
I like the animation inside.
Yeah, it looks. Oh man, they're really good. They look way better. I haven't actually played with this card back yet, because I haven't really played Hearthstone in December at all, really much, because I've been waiting for this expansion. But oh man, this card looks great.
That's just a normal.
It's a normal one. It's open first, and this is one actually I know about. Is Anodized Robocub, pretty good actually. A 2/2. It's a druid card. You can choose attack or health, and it gets taunt. Really good actually. Ooh, it's a Warlock card. I've not seen this. Dark Bomb, deal 3 damage. Wow.
That's not too bad.
That's pretty good actually. That's a really cool artwork on it as well. The smiley face on it. It's pretty much, it's like a Frostbolt without the freeze on it. Which is actually pretty good. I think that's gonna be a popular card. Stone Split Trog. When your opponent casts a spell, gain 1 attack. Okay, so these are like these counter spell decks. Pretty interesting. I got another Robocub in the same pack. And here's our rare. This is the Goblin Blast Mage, which is actually pretty good. In mech decks, you can deal 4 damage randomly. It's like it's actually really good. 4 damage random split among enemies if you have a mech. Really good in mech decks. That's our first pack. We gotta probably try to go through this. That looks really
I like
sexy.
that animation.
Really good. So we should be getting some legendaries in this. Micro Machine. This card looks so good. Gain 1 attack at the start of each turn, so you can drop it down. If you coin this on turn 1, and when end your turn, you get like 2 attacks. And keep in mind it says on each turn. So even when your opponent ends his turn, it's gain 1 attack. So this might actually be like the best 2-drop in the game, maybe. It's really strong. Crackle Shaman card. Deal 3 2/6 damage. You can get a lot of damage for 2 mana, but it's kind of random. So if you try to take something out with 6 health, you probably won't kill it.
3 damage is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's...
the Warlock card was only 3 damage.
Yeah, it's true.
This can deal up to 6.
Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty good for 2, but it does have overload, so you lose 1 mana the next turn.
So it's a drawback.
Yeah, so it does have... It's stronger than a Warlock card, but it has a drawback to it. We got another crack. Wow, what's up with getting like the same cards? Mech Warper. Mechs cost 1 less. Probably very good in mech decks. And we got a Matter Bomber, which is pretty much just an upgraded version of the Mad Bomber. This is gonna be a really long video, by the way, because this is gonna probably take some time. So just not a standard pack. Ogre Warmaul, a warrior card. this is pretty interesting because it's a new mechanic they have in this this expansion where they have ogre team cards, and they all have a 50% chance to hit the wrong enemy, which seems like a massive drawback, but it can be in a lot of ways, because a lot of it's 50% chance you hit something you don't attack. But the cool thing about it is you can actually hit things that are behind taunts and actually hit stealthed enemies if you hit something random. It's RNG, but if you play cool with it, you know, you can do some fun stuff with it. Spider Tank, really good mech card. That's about it. Ooh, this one I've not seen before, an Ogre Brute. So here you see the 50% chance.
Every Ogre card so got this 50% chance thing.
Yeah, I think so in the new expansion at least. Of course there are Ogre cards in Classic.
Yeah.
But all the new Ogre cards got this 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Muster for Battle. This actually looks like a pretty good Paladin card in my opinion, because you get 3 mana, you get 3 1/1s and a 1/4 weapon. Not that good of a weapon, but it's a pretty good value for 3 mana. And you get, instead of having 1 3 attack, 3 health, you get 3 dudes with 1 everything, so it can be pretty good. And yes, another standard pack. You got another Crackle, a Mechanical Yeti. Wow, look at that! Death Rally give a player spare part. Oh man, is this? This is pretty much like. Wow, this is really good. This spare parts are like this minor, these minor cards. Pilot Shredder. This one looks really cool because this Death Rattle is really cool. Summons a random 2 cost. Ooh. Goblin Stalker. It's a 2/3 stealthed minion. And we got the Upgrader Repair Bot, which is gonna be probably the best mech card, probably in a Priest mech deck. 4 health, 4 and 5 stats. Still good, and I'm not gonna get tired of that animation. It's another Trog, which Trog seems to get buffed when your opponent uses spells. We had a Trog before that got 1 attack, I think. This get 2 attack when your opponent casts spells. So if you hate spell decks, you can throw a lot of Trogs in there and they get buffed if they use spells. Ooh, what's this? Seal of Light. Wow, that's really cool art. 2 mana, restore 4 health to your hero and gain 2 attack this turn. Oh,
that's not too bad.
That's pretty good deal for 2 mana. Paladin really needs some good cards as well, so I'm glad that they're getting a lot of good stuff, really. It's a rogue card, Tinker's Sharpsword Oil. Give weapon 3 attack, combo give a random friendly minion 3 attack. Wow, that's really cool, so you can actually choose to give your weapon 3 attack, or you can combo the card and give the minion 3 attack as well. Or instead, I mean. That's a lot of value, because you can... It means you can... it depends what you need, really. If you need attack on your weapon or your minion.
It's cool to have different options.
Yeah, cards that give you different Druid has a lot of cards that gives you options, as we saw with the Cub at the beginning. And Rogue having that as well is pretty cool. These ones we have seen before. This is probably gonna go a lot quicker during when we go deeper into the packs, because we're just gonna get a lot of duplicates. There's another Trog. Snow Sugar. Mage card, freeze and a character damaged by this minion, so it's like a really small version of the Water Elemental. It's really good for 2 mana though. Really strong card. Tinkertown Technician. Boosts your mechs and gives you spare parts. Probably also really good. Get this guy again.
Ooh, golden.
Light of Naru is a golden priest card. Let's see, restore 3 health if the target is still damaged. Summon a Light Warden. Wow, I have no idea what a Light Warden is. Is that a new card? Must be. Unless I just it looks really good in gold.
Yeah, I love the animation. And for only 1 mana.
That's really good for 1 mana. The thing is, if you want to get most out of this card, you get have something that is really damaged so it don't heal it full. Which is a lot of... It can be really tricky, but if you can pull it off... I'm not sure what the Light Warden is though.
I guess it's something cool.
Gotta be something cool. Can't be too strong though since it's a 1 mana card, I would guess at least. Oh, we got a
shit.
legendary. That didn't take too long actually. Let's open... Oh, Force Tank Max. Holy shit.
7/7 Divine Shield. That's not too bad.
I love the artwork on it as well. Look at that freaking
I love
tank.
all the artwork from the new expansion.
Yeah, they're great. They do a good job with the artwork on these cards. Man, a 7/7 with Divine Shield. 8 mana.
8 mana though.
It's
really
pretty
hefty.
expensive. Yeah, it might be good, it might be too expensive to play, but
Just to find out.
yeah. Ooh, oh god, look at this guy. Number gun infantry, charge and taunt. Probably not that good because he only got 1 attack, which usually doesn't kill anything. So he got charge and taunt though, but 1/4 stats is usually pretty bad. I'm not sure if this one is that good, but we'll see. Got Tinkertown Technician again. We got an Ogre Ninja. I love this.
Look at that.
I love this artwork. Just an Ogre Ninja, and it doesn't make sense at all because they're just big, fat guys and they can't hide for shit. Just holding some twigs.
That was a cool picture.
Yeah, it's really. I can't imagine how cool this one looks in gold. So yeah, it's 6/6 for 5 mana, which is really good.
And with stealth.
And stealth, but it does have this 50% chance to attack the
course.
wrong dude, which can.
But it would always attack someone, right?
Yeah, always.
Can it also no wrong enemy? So it doesn't attack your own.
Yeah, it never attacks. Only attacks enemies, but it's a
It's still
50%
pretty
chance. Yeah.
So even if it doesn't hit the right target, it maybe can kill something.
Yeah, and also that's the good thing is, with this 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, if there's a big taunt, you can just attack the taunt, and maybe there's like a really critical target behind the taunt. It actually attacks that target you want that is behind the taunt. That can happen. Or it can hit something that is stealth because they just ignore stuff like that. Let's crack open the... Oh, it's Neptulon. It's a 7/7 battle cry. Add 4 random Murlocs to your hand. Holy crap, it's a new card for a Murloc deck here. It's a Shaman card as well. You've got Overload 3 though. 3 random Murlocs to your hand. Well, it's probably gonna be really, really good in a Murloc deck. Murloc decks isn't really that strong right now. Maybe they will though in Shaman. Maybe. It's really pricey for a Murloc deck. Murloc deck usually have really low cost. But it does give you a lot of Murlocs though, which might be good. It's a really cool card at least. Oh, I'm gonna try it out to some Murloc decks eventually, that's for sure. We already got our first legendary, that's pretty good. And we got double rare. Clockwork Gnome. Really good 1 mana card. 2 1 stats and a spare part card. Oh shit, Ship's Cannon. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to random enemy. Okay, so it's another pirate related card. Well, that's pretty cool. It's got, well, the thing is, pirates don't really work that well with each other, like Murlocs do. So if you play pirates in a deck, you usually only have like 1 or 2 pirates. So I'm not sure if you'll ever get to really use this that effectively, because a card like that you will usually have in a deck where you have a ton of pirates, right? But no decks really use that many pirates. But maybe if there are more pirate cards, maybe they will. I don't know. We'll see. Got the Goblin Blastmaster again and their pair bot. Not gonna get tired of that. Oh, we got a. Oh, this is a really good pack.
That's a nice pack.
2 rares and an epic. You got the rogue card again. Oh, it's a warlock card. Floating Watcher. Whenever a hero takes damage on a turn, gain 2/2. Wow, that's nice. Really strong. And whenever your hero takes damage on your own turn, so you can even mana tap.
So you can buff it.
Yeah, so
yourself.
you can, if you're fishing for cards with the hero power, you buff this guy with 2. Holy shit, that sounds really strong, and it's only a common card.
And I like that it's a demon. So I just love demons.
This might be like the best demon in this fucking game now. That's really good. Wow. Because like the hero power themselves drains their health. Wow, I think that's gonna be a really good card for a warlock. Target dummy, 0 mana, 2 health with taunt. Gotta love that. Wow, that's a really cool artwork as well. And all these cards are really great. Just look at this guy, man. Wow. Bomb Lobber. Battlecry did 4 damage to a random enemy minion. That's a lot of damage for Battlecry. That's why it's also random. The stats are pretty bad for 5 mana, but the Battlecry is really good. Even though it's random. You know, if the enemy only has 1 minion, you're guaranteed to do 4 damage to that 1 minion. So, it's pretty good, I think. It's a mini mage. It's a spell damage. You got stealth. It's really good. You can actually just have this guy out to give you spell damage because this is actually the first card that gives you spell damage and stealth. So you can actually just have this guy out and constantly have the spell damage. Because they won't be able to kill it unless they have any AoE. That's pretty cool, and you got 4 damage. That might be pretty good actually. It is an epic after all, so. We're only on pack. We got 93 left. But this will start to go a lot quicker. A Lost Tall Strider, that's a new beast card. Not bad beast actually, that's not that bad. Probably gonna see some play in some Hunter Beast decks. And then, wow, it was a new Murloc. I was not expecting new Murlocs, but I guess they had that Neptulion, so makes sense to add some new ones.
Kind of makes sense.
And this one is actually not that bad. It's just being a Murloc is really good because they just buff each other. So yeah. And we got 2 rares. Ooh, a golden Fell Cannon Warlock card. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to a non-mech minion. So this guy can't hit your own dudes. It just hits random non-mech minions. So this is definitely something you're gonna see in a Warlock mech deck, really. Well, I was actually really looking forward to seeing this card in gold. Actually, I got it in gold, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's good stats though, and a good ability. Pretty good. Another imp card, Implosion. Deal 2 to 4 damage to a minion. Summon a 1/1 imp for each damage dealt. That's pretty good because you deal damage and you get imps. It is 4 mana though, and you might only do 2 damage. If you get like Shadow Bolt, which is, I think Shadow Bolt also is 4 mana. Or am I missed? Yeah, that's
3, isn't it?
Might be 3.
I don't know.
But anyway, that's like guaranteed 4 damage.
Yeah.
This is 4 damage, and you might get 2, but at least you get the imps. But you know, if you're trying to kill something which has like 4 health, and you know, it's RNG. You can of course buff it with spell damage. Might be good, might not be. Might be too might not be reliable enough, but might be good. Kind of hard to tell, really. Another Tinkertown, Whirling Sapomatic. This card looks pretty insane. Yeah, it's a 2-drop, 3 attack, 2 health Wind Fury. Like, if you can't kill this, if you play a shaman and you drop this with a coin on turn 1, your opponent must kill this or he's pretty much fucked, because this guy was deal 3 damage to your face, or 6 damage to your face straight away. Pretty ridiculous actually. And you got the Ogre Wormhole again. Shield Maiden, 5/5, 6 mana, gain 5 armor. I'm not too sure about this actually, because they're already a the shield block, which gives you 5 armor, and that's only 2 mana, and it, I think, at least, and it gives you like a card as well. So I'm not sure if Shield Maiden is actually better, but might see some play. And we got the Matter Bomber. You gotta love that opening animation. Yeah. Got Shredder, Shrinkmeister, give your minion -2 attack this turn. That's really good actually, especially in a priest deck, because priest got a lot of cards that can mind control things which has really low attack. You can lower something's attack, then steal it, then it will get their attack up again. So yeah,
that's a good card.
That's a really good card. And we got Ogre Brute again, and the infantry, and a warrior card, Screwjack Clunker, give a friendly mech 2/2. You got really bad stats.
Doesn't have the best stats.
The stats are pretty bad. It's a pretty big buff though, but might be good, might not be that good. We'll see. It'll probably be good in like a mech deck, but won't be good unless you are playing a mech deck. So see about it. Oh, we got an epic and a rare. Goblin Auto Barber. This card is pretty damn good. Good stats for the mana, and give your weapon 1 attack. Can't argue about that. That's really good.
That's nice.
Oh, we got the Golden Force Tank Max. Man, I was really...
Wow, look at that.
Wow, that looks good. It's just coming for you.
Yeah, that really looks good.
Wow, they really did a good job on these cards. Aesthetically, we got the Floating Watcher again.
Nice.
I want to get this one and go. Oh, another Warlock one. Mistress of Pain. Whenever this minion deals damage, restore that much health. Wow, man, they seem to
so
really...
if you buff that card, you can heal a lot. Because it only got 1 attack.
Yeah. I mean,
it only costs 2.
The stats are really bad, so the thing is...
You need to buff it.
You need to buff it, and Warlocks doesn't really have that many ways to buff things. You got... I can't remember, it's like that spell, I can't remember what it's called, that either deals 2 damage or gives you minions 2/2. You pretty much have to buff it, which means it might not be good, but it's actually cool that now they're actually giving you demons that doesn't like deal damage to you and stuff. Warlock's card seems pretty cool now. We got another Warlock in this Demon Heart. Deal 5 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, give it 5/5 instead.
Oh, that's a nice card.
Yeah, so
either way, it's good.
Yeah, and it's
really...
really...
it will deal 5 damage or give you a huge buff.
It's even bigger than Blessing of Kings. Man, that's a huge... Look at that artwork though, it's really cool as well. Wow. It's really situation... I mean, you can... It's really good because it got 2 uses, either dealing damage or buffing. So that might actually be a good one with the Mistress of Pain. This is actually just a better version of the card I was just talking about, really.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Pretty cool one. Man, loving the Warlock card so far.
Loving
a lot
some more
of
demons.
Yeah. Ooh, an Antique Heal Bot. This is pretty... Restore health to hero, just a battle cry. And it's a neutral, so every class can use this. I mean, the stats are pretty shit, but the restore health is like insanely good on it. So it's really good.
That's a big lot heal. Of health.
It's a big heal.
5 mana though. And it's pretty crap.
Stats are really damn...
Stats are bad, but the heal is nice. It's pretty large mana cost.
Yeah.
It's very situational.
It is where if you're on full health and you get this in your hand,
it's not worth it.
It's not worth playing. So, but if you're taking some damage, it's a really good heal. Explosive Sheep. Deal 2 damage to all minions is death rattle. That's really good, especially in Warriors, where dealing damage to your own dudes are usually actually pretty good. So I think this is actually going to see a lot of plays in Warrior decks. Oh, 100 Cold Rush Out. Wow, look at that. Deal 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. Wow.
Wow, that's good.
That's good. The thing is, sometimes it's really rushy though, because if you just want to deal if you just look for a card to trade, like trade a minion, 5 mana is really high just to kill something. Yeah, you deal damage to the enemy as well, but that's not what you're really looking for. But it's really like a good rush card that also trades. I'm not sure if it's gonna be. I think it might be too high cost to see that much play, but some people might use it. We'll see. It's kind of hard to really judge how good cards until people really start playing with them. Oh, Druid of the Fang is a Druid card. Battlecry, if you have a beast, transform this minion into a 7/7. That is nice. That's a good stats for a 5 mana. So this is actually the first druid, or the first actually card at all, which is not hunter, that get like buffed with beasts. So I like that. I like the idea that druids also benefit from having beast cards. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah, it's cool. Cogmaster, 1 mana, has 2 attack while they have a mech, so really good in mech deck. And we got the Mechanical Yeti again, a Ship's Cannon, and a Siege Engine, which is a warrior card. Whenever you gain armor, give this minion 1 attack. Wow, that's really good. Especially with the Armor Smith, which gives you 1 armor every time a friendly is damaged. A friendly minion. So yeah, I think this one might be
the card you talked about earlier that gives you 5 armor.
Yeah, well, but it would only get 1 attack, because whenever you gain armor, not for each armor gain.
Yeah.
So, but if you have like an Armor Smith out and you Whirlwind, and you have a lot of dudes out, and all of those guys get hit, you gain a lot of armor. And this guy get like buffed like crazy, and let's say you have the Frothing Berserker, that guy get buffed for every enemy hit as well. Like this, it can go out of control in a lot of warrior control decks. Oh!
Wow!
Second legendary. Watch us get the same dude. Oh! It's a hunter weapon. Wow! Look at how cool that looks. Clive Suka.
Imagine that in gold.
Yeah. Battlecry, give a random friendly minion 1 attack. Okay, I mean, the stats on the weapon isn't that great. You got a nice Battlecry, but I'm not sure if it's that good. I'm gonna have to see. Let's pop this legendary open. So golden legendary Hemet Nessingwary, destroy a beast. It's very situational, because how often does your enemy have a beast? It's kind of like the Black Knight, which has a Battlecry, destroy an enemy with taunt. The only thing is, pretty much everyone uses minions with taunt. Not everyone uses beasts. Really good against hunters, so I mean, hunters are really good, at least before Goblin vs Gnomes released. So if you're really pissed off about all the hunters, you can rock Hemming Nessingwary and do some damage, but pretty much only good against people with beasts. And no, you got 3 health, which is pretty damn bad for 5 mana. So I'm not really sure about him, but you know, good against beast decks, but you don't really know that before you go into the fight. Oh, got an epic and 2 rares, pretty good pack, and a golden ogre wormhole. That looks pretty damn cool. Cool effect. And another golden, wow, a Growth Tender, a druid card. Give each player a mana crystal, or each player draws a card. Not too sure about this guy, because the stats isn't that amazing. And I mean, it does like the effect. The thing is, there are cards that mirror their action on both players. Usually isn't that good, because you don't really want your opponent to get a mana crystal. Yeah, you do gain 1 yourself, but you know, you might give him like a really good card to play next turn, or you don't want your opponent to draw. So I'm not too sure about this one. We got the Scarlet Purifier, I'm gonna have to do some drinking here. My battery. Right, so Paladin card, deal 2 damage to all minions with Death Rattle. That's pretty good. Just imagine you're up against a Death Rattle deck, and you might just kill everyone with this card. Or you can use it to kill your own Death Rattle minions, because it kills your own dudes as well. So if you have like the Nerubian Egg, which has 2 health, you can use this to pop it and you get a 4/4 for it. So it's really good. Wow, Echo of Medivh. Wow, look at this mage card. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. What? Put a copy of each friendly... You gotta think about this. How does this work?
Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. So every minion you have played, you also get in your hand.
Wow, that's really strong if you have... Wow.
If you play some really good minions,
you can just play this and get it back in your hand.
Get it back for 4 mana.
Wow, and it's every minion on the field as well.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. I mean, it is an epic card. Epic cards usually are a little bit better, but wow. It's really situational, but man, that's a good card. Man, that's gonna be really good, I think. Just a standard pack. Got the Brute again, get the Heal Bot. Another Infantry and the Stalker. Just things we've already seen. As you see, we're gonna start going through these packs a lot quicker now that we have opened some packs already. Got Dark Bomb. Man, I love the artwork on this one. I want to get this one in gold. That's gonna look really good.
Yeah.
Seal of Light. Look at this, it's a hunter card. Metal Tooth Leaper. Give your other mechs to attack. Okay, so it's
also
mech
good
card.
in a mech deck.
Yeah.
Seems like mech decks can be pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's kind of like the team of Goblin versus Gnomes. There's a lot of mechs, and I think every class gets at least 1 mech class specific. So this is at least one of the class specific hunter cards.
Cool card.
Really good. It's pretty good stats, and it buffs like all your mechs. So yeah, really good. Oh, my Windows is messing around. Just hold on real quick. There we go. Alright, we're back. Alright, so that was the mech hunter card. Now let's open more. Got a Murloc again. The Druid of the Fang, the Barber, and the Satmatic. Oh, look at this Priest Shadow Boxer. Look at that guy. Oh wow, whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to random enemy. That's gonna be really good in a heal deck. Which is, man, Priest can like always heal, so might be really good actually.
Pretty fun card.
Pretty fun card, yeah. Kinda hard to evaluate all these cards without really playing with them. Man, I was kinda hoping for a third there. It would have been really cool. Got a Screw Jack again and the Metal Tooth Leaper. I love how like oh, we got an epic. Let's see here. Oh, Valen's Chosen. This one looks pretty good. For 3 mana you get 2 attack, 4 health and spell damage. That's a lot for 3 mana. So yeah, really good priest card there. You got Shredder again. Infantry. Purifier and Light Bomb. It's a priest card. Deal damage to each minion equal to its attack. Deal damage to each minion equal to it. Okay, so do you target like one enemy and
yeah
target someone and everyone. It's kind of like
each minion. So that's also your own.
Yeah, it seems like it. So it's kind of seems like Shadow Fury that or the Warlock card that you kill one minion, and the damage of that minion you kill is dealt to like all enemies. So it's pretty much like that, but it hits like your own dudes as well. Kinda. No, it can be a little bit hard to understand all of this sometimes. You gotta really play with them. Balance Chosen again. Man, I think Healbot comes back all the time. Just another boring standard card. I got double ship's cannon. This one looks this card, I like this card. Call pet, draw a card. If it's a beast, it costs 4 less. So it's 2 mana.
So if it costs 4, it's free?
Yeah. It's really good, and beast doesn't usually cost that much.
Wow, that's good.
So you usually use this in like a beast deck, of course. So
even if you don't get a beast, you get a card.
Yeah, it's so if you don't get a beast,
either way, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's 2 mana, get a card, and if you get a beast, it's like super cheap. And if you get like a really high cost beast like a Savannah Highmane or something like that, which is really strong, you can get some really good tempo with this card. I think it's gonna give
nice,
really good beast card, or yeah, well, beast deck spell for the hunter.
And epic.
Epic and rare. Ooh, flying machine. You got, well, it's you got 1 attack. Wind Fury, of course, we can deal
good,
2,
though.
but yeah, it's.
Of course, it can be buffed by other mechs.
Yeah.
But still, it's only 1 damage.
Maybe it'll be good in mech decks but you really gotta rely on your other mechs to buff this guy. But I don't know. I think its attack is too low for it to be good, even though it does have Wind Fury. If you know that Sapmatic is a mech, it's of course a shaman only, but that has 2 mana and 3 attack Wind Fury.
Yeah.
So
another target dummy.
Wow, look at this! Oh god, this artwork looks really good.
Spell Stopper.
Adjacent minions can't be targeted by spell or hero power. Whoa! That's good. Wow, you just pop this guy and the dude's next to this guy. Or this
Can't
girl.
be targeted by spells or hero powers?
Yeah. So
that's good.
That's really good. And it got 5 health.
The card itself, it's 5 health, 2 damage.
Yeah,
it's okay.
The damage is really low, but it's
like the bonus effect is
so good. It's really the spell on the effect on it is really strong.
That's a cool card.
Yeah, really good. I like the art on it as well. Real nice gnome. And we got still more packs to go. Clockwork Gnome again. Here we got the Neutron. It's really annoying when someone plays this against you. You got Taunt and Divine Shield, pretty much the most annoying things, especially on turn 2 or even 1 if they coin this guy. You only got 1 attack, but Taunt and Divine Shield, I think it's still gonna be pretty good. Just because you got both Taunt and Divine Shield. Wow, Golden Little Exorcist, which everyone can use. It's a neutral one. It's a Taunt card. Gain 1/1 for each enemy with Death Rattle. This is really good. Death Rattles are a lot of cards have Death Rattle, and it get buffed by it. It's 3 mana, even though it is no Death Rattle minions on your opponent's field. Like a 2/3 Taunt, still good. It's not amazing, but it's it's okay.
You can still play it, even though you don't have any Death Rattles.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a really good card. Especially being Death Rattles being really popular to use. Normal pack. Unstable Portal. This is also a really interesting card. Add a random minion to your hand, it costs 3 less. So the thing about this is it doesn't pull a card from your deck or anything, it just pulls whatever random minion.
Oh.
Which is really cool because you can actually get like, it's a mage card, so you can get like warlock cards or hunter cards or whatever. So this can open, and it costs 3 less as well. So it's really like an RNG card.
Very good.
It's definitely a card that is fun to play with. Yeah, it can. It's really RNG card.
Probably won't summon a wisp.
Yeah, it will. Always wisps. But these are the kind of cards that's a lot of fun to play around with, because you never really know what you're gonna get. You might get like Ragnaros or something. So, you know, you don't know. It's gonna open up a lot of crazy combos, that's for sure. Flame Cannon. Mage, deal 4 damage to random enemy minion. A lot of damage. It is random, but it is only 2 mana. Also loving this artwork, by the way. Look at this. Yeah. Wow. I think this is really good actually, because you can just clear. If there's 1 minion on the field,
you will deal 4 damage to it.
Full damage, yeah, and 2 mana.
That's pretty good for 2 mana.
It's really good for 2 mana, and even though there are multiple guys in the field, if they're like on the 4, you know, I think it's really good actually.
Another floating launcher.
And a Trog again.
And another leaper.
Yep. So again, this is gonna be a really long video. This is definitely for the specially interested. I'm not expecting this to get a lot of views or anything, but a salty dog. Look at that guy, man, you gotta love that guy. Wow, it's a lot of attack for a pirate, or for any card really. The health is pretty crap, but I mean, it's kind of balanced. This is 5 mana, 7 attacks for 5 mana is pretty good, but 4 health, it dies really easy. It dies to the Flame Cannon. That's 2 mana. But it is a pirate, and I don't know, pirates, you don't really see many pirates. Maybe you will eventually. Let's see, you can go with this guy though. Ship's Cannon. You pull a Ship's Cannon, you pull this guy, and you deal 2 damage, and you know.
You need like 7 mana to pull that off, and I don't know if that's worth 7 mana.
Probably isn't. We got the Gnomish Experimenter. This guy's really weird. Battlecry, draw a card, and if it's a minion, transform it into a chicken, and the chicken card is a 1 mana 1/1. So it's really bad if. I mean, it can be really good in a deck with a lot of spells, but you know, if you...
No, it's RNG.
Yeah, it's really RNG. I don't think it's gonna be used very much. It's too risky, especially if you get like some card you really need, like the Auctioneer or something, which you rely on. It will suck to have that special card of yours turn into a chicken.
Look at that guy.
The Hobgoblin. Whenever you play a 1 attack minion, give it 2/2. Oh, wow. Okay, so it actually get buffed when you play 1 attack minions. So maybe
it only costs 3, so it makes it like a 4/5.
Yeah, the only thing is, for this guy to be any good, you're gonna have to have a deck with a lot of 1 attack minions.
Yeah.
And that means your deck is probably gonna be really weak. So I'm not sure, even though...
You know, it can be good in later rounds if you got a lot of 1 attack minions.
Yeah. I'm not sure about this guy, but...
I don't know.
It seems too really, like, you need to have a really perfect hand for it. Ooh, got an epic and a rare. Got the Tall Strider. Warbot.
Wow.
This is a 1 attack minion, so this can work with that guy. It's enraged 1 attack.
It's just 1 mana, so it's not bad.
It's not bad actually. One of the better 1 attack minions in the game, for sure. It's a mech as well, which is good, because it works with other mech decks. Or mech cards. Might be good actually. Definitely, and if you're in a warrior mech deck, I think it might be really good. We'll see though. And we got Force Tank again. And Ancestor's Call, this one. Put a random minion from each player's hand into the battlefield. This is really another very RNG card. It's kind of like an alarm bot. So what this does is it will put a random minion from you. If you have your hand and one of those minions you do have in your hand when you play this will get put into the battlefield, but also a random minion from your opponent will be put into the battlefield. So you might get screwed, or you might, it's very RNG. So you're pretty much rolling the dice with this. But if you have like if you have Ragnaros or some like really big minion, you can get lucky and get him out on turn 4. But you gotta like use RNG at that point, so not too sure about it. Oh, another legendary.
Wow.
Let's pop these guys open first. Oh, what's this? Arcane Nullifier X21. That's the full name. It's a taunt it's a taunt that can't be targeted by spell or hero powers. You got really low attack, but that.
But it's a taunt, so.
Yeah. And it is a mech as well.
So it can be buffed.
Can be buffed by other mechs.
It's not too bad.
I think that's pretty good. That effect on
taunt,
it.
And
I think it might be really good in mech decks at least. Let's open this legendary. And it's a Flame Leviathan. It's a mage card. When you draw this, deal 2 damage to all characters. Whoa, wow.
Okay.
That's really interesting. So, wow, so when you draw this, deal 2 damage. So, when you draw it out of your... Well, won't your opponent know that you drew it then? If you drew it,
yeah, they will.
You put it in your hand and just everyone like, wow, that's interesting.
That can kill you.
And you won't know when that 2 damage is gonna happen. If you have this in your deck, you know that at some point
you're gonna take 2 damage.
Everything on the field is gonna take 2 damage, and you won't know when. That's really a risky card to play.
It's just a risky card to have.
Yeah, it's a really risky card to have in the deck. If you don't have many minions at all, though, that's really good. You can
wipe the board at the perfect time.
Yeah.
If you're really lucky.
The thing is, if you don't have many minions out, if you have a deck with very few minions, this is really good because you won't really have anything to damage on your side. But it's really random because it's when you draw it.
That's pretty dangerous.
It is really dangerous. Right, pack. Next pack. Only 70 to go after this.
Oh, an epic.
Oh, it is an epic.
2 rares.
And 2 rares. Pretty good. Let's open up the rares. Shadowboxer again. Oh, Vitality Totem is a shaman card. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. Oh, that's pretty good. For 2 mana. Of course, it's a totem, so that's 0 attack. But 3 health, so I mean it can die pretty easy, but if you can keep it by the taunt, it's pretty good. Pretty cool card. Oh, here's the Bouncing Blade. This one looks so good. Deal 1 damage to random minion. Repeat until a minion dies. Of course, just amazing, especially since it's a warrior card, because hitting your own dudes are often really good. There we go. Just a double rare pack. Seen all these cards. Nothing new here. Number 69. Yeah, I can't get tired of that opening animation. Spider Tank doubles. Ooh, a Lost Tall Strider in gold. Pretty nice.
Nice.
Wow, King of Beasts. Look at this guy. Hunter, taunt, battlecry, gain plus attack for each other beast you have. Wow. So this is a guy when playing a beast deck.
It's really good.
Yeah, the thing is, it's only good if you have all the beasts on the field, but you know, it's something you really gotta build up. I guess it could unleash the hounds, and this hound is like 3 mana, so you can get a pretty good taunt out on 8, on turn 8. So it's good if you have a lot of beasts out. Definitely gonna see some playing some beast decks. Right. Only. Let's see. Lotion again. Starting to go through the packs a lot quicker now that we aren't really getting that many new cards. Oh, a shielded mini bot. It's a paladin. Divine shield is a 2/2 with divine shield. Wow, that's actually pretty good because 2/2 is already okay. With the divine shield makes it pretty good. And the artwork looks really damn cool, man. I want to get that one in gold.
Badass.
That's really cool artwork. And Paladin seems to be getting some good stuff now. I like that. And it's a new Shaman card we haven't seen. Power Mace. Got a Death Rattle, give a random friendly mech 2/2. Well, that's a really good card in a mech deck. It's pretty much only good if you're playing with a lot of mechs, but if you are, man, that's a really good weapon. Another standard pack here. Unless we get a golden one. No, nothing new here either. Another Cobra shot. Oh, it's a mech bear cat. Kind of a play on the man bear pig from South Park, I think. Yeah, man, this one. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part card to your hand. So if you don't know, the spare cards are like these minor cards, but there's always 1 mana, and they do things like just give someone taunt, 1 extra attack, 1 extra health, freeze someone or something like that. So
it's like a small buff.
It's like a really small buff, but they're still pretty good, and you get 1 spare part card whenever this guy takes damage.
That's not too bad.
And a 7/6 for 6 mana is also good, and it is a mech, so pretty good card, I think. And it looks pretty cool as well. Man, it's really big though. Look at that, like Pandaren House. Holy shit! I like it. Probably really good in a druid mech deck. Oh, another legendary. Wow. And again, we are opening a lot of packs, so we're bound to get some amount of legendaries. It's Blinktron 3000, man. I've been looking forward to playing this card. But the fact that if it's good or not, I don't know. The stats are pretty shit for a 5 mana cost, and you get a weapon which is random, and your opponent gets one as well. So it's a really like random RNG card, and the fact that your enemy also get a weapon, it's kind of like a big drawback, but it could be really good to combo it with a Swamp Ooze or Harrison Jones. If you got 10 mana, it can actually be a really good way to get a really good weapon and get a lot of cards, card draw. So, I don't know, it might be good. It's actually cool that it's every class can basically use weapons now, as long as they use Blinktron.
Yeah. It
is random weapon, but at least they can get one. Still, always I really like the idea of having Blinktron as a card. It's a really cool character in World of Warcraft. We got Robocub again. And recycle, new druid card. Shuffle an enemy minion into your opponent's deck. Wow, that's interesting.
6 mana.
It's really, yeah, it's really
pretty expensive.
So, shuffle an enemy minion. Okay, so it's kind of like a sap. It puts, sap will take a enemy minion on the board back to your hand. This will take their minion off the board and put it back to the deck. So it's kind of like you just, it's sap, but it's sap longer because you gotta find it again in the deck. It's a lot of mana though, so I'm not sure if it's really that good, because just a 6 mana is a lot for something like this. It's kind of like an insta-kill card, but it doesn't insta-kill. It's kind of like the weird with the druid. The druid doesn't really have any card that instant kill, because a lot of other classes got, you know, mage, they get polymorph, you know, a rogue got assassinate, shaman got like hex, and a lot of these classes got stuff that just kills stuff instantly, right? But druid does not have that except for neutralize. But that no one uses neutralize because it gives your opponent cards. So it's kind of like a soft removal. It's kind of soft hard removal. You kind of remove it, but it will come back eventually.
But I think it's too expensive. It's really expensive.
It is really expensive. I don't think it's gonna be used that much either.
If you can like, pull back the Ragnarok or something.
Yeah, you can.
Worth it.
You can remove Rag or something like that, but you know he's gonna come back eventually.
He will come back.
Unless you can kill him before, you know, you get drawn. So, you know, it's I'm not too sure about it. It's kind of interesting though. I like the idea of it, at least. Oh, this is a pretty good pack. 2 rare and an epic. Let's see the. Oh, Crush is a warrior card. Destroy a minion if you have damaged. If you have a damaged minion, this costs 4 less. Oh wow!
That's only 3 mana.
So it's a
damaged minion.
Yeah, so it's a hard removal. We were just talking about hard removal. It's a warrior hard removal. It's just insta kill. It costs a lot. It's 7, but if you get something wounded, it costs like way less. It's like. It's like 3 mana?
Yeah.
3 mana? That's really good, but you gotta have something that is wounded. But then again, Warrior does have a lot of wounded stuff a lot of time, because a lot of Warriors cards are just all about getting damaged. So, might be really good, might be better than Execute, maybe. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Execute might be actually way better. Just got a Fell Cannon again.
Not as cool as the gold one.
No, the gold one still looks cool though, but no. Gold ones always looks like cooler.
It's nice.
Got a Power Miss again, and the epic is Shadow Bomber. As a priest, deal 3 damage to each hero.
Interesting. It's only 1 cost.
Yeah, you could kind of use it like a finisher if you're really close to killing, but you know, it's. Then again, it's really bad. I mean, it's a 1-drop though. I'm not sure about it. I can't really think of any situation where this will be that good. We'll see though. Maybe it will be really good. I don't know. Kind of weird card. Alright, just another standard pack here. So we're just gonna go straight through him. We got a King of Beasts again in the rare spot. A double rare one. Double Warbot in this. You got to recycle again. And we got a golden upgraded repair bot. Really nice. Got that holy light on it and everything. Nice gold card. Yeah, still got 55 to go, man. This video is going long. That's the way we do it. It's a Matt Bear Cat again. With this many packs left, we should be seeing even more legendaries, I think. We only seen like, how many have we got? 3?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. But, we still got like over 50 left. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple more actually. What's this? Kessan Mystic. Take control of a random enemy secret. Wow! You can actually steal a secret. That's interesting. I mean, the stats isn't that good, but of course you got a really good battle cry. But it's only good if your opponent uses a secret. Good against secret decks, but there's only like 3 classes that uses secrets. But if you're playing someone that do use one, you can really screw them over. Might be real good actually. Oh, is this Druid Dark Whisper? Oh, look at the artwork, wow, that's really nice. Choose one, summon 5 wisps, or give a minion 5/5 and taunt. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It's a lot of mana though, but it's really you got.
That's a strong buff.
It's a strong buff, and you got options if you want to have a lot of bodies on the board, or one strong body. Might be really good actually. And we're just gonna. I really like the art on it as well. It's from Warcraft 3. That's a scene where I can't remember the dude that Eredar Loris tries to. And I really like this card as well actually. I want to get this one in gold. Oh wow, One-Eyed Sheet. Whenever you summon a pirate, gain stealth. It's interesting. He only got 1 health, so it pretty much needs to be stealthed. There's actually quite a lot of new pirate cards in this.
Pretty cool.
It's cool. It's 4 attack for 2 mana, which is a lot.
It's only good with another pirate.
Yeah, it pretty much has to give it stealth, or it pretty much it's gonna die because 1 health. Good if you manage to put together a good pirate deck. It's probably gonna be good, but we gotta do that first. So, but it's interesting. It's nice to see them add more pirates to this. Let's get Dark Home again, man. I really want to have that one in gold. So good. Nothing new here. Starting to getting through the packs. Blasting through here. Just a normal standard pack again. Double Ogre Warmore in this. Cobalt Guardian is a paladin card. Whenever you summon a mech, gain Divine Shield. So that's interesting because you can actually. It's the only minion that can keep gaining Divine Shield, so you can kill something, pop the Divine Shield, summon a mech, and then get the Divine Shield back. Only thing is, even though it does have Divine Shield, or it can gain Divine Shield, it only has 3 health for 5 mana, which means it dies really easy. And I don't know. It's
it can be good.
It can be good. The only thing is, it doesn't even start with the Divine Shield though. You gotta summon a mech first. And it's 5 mana, so you gotta combo this guy to make it good.
It's only good in a mech deck.
Yeah, and you can't play it on turn 5. That's the thing. Because if you play it on turn 5, you won't be able to summon another mech to gain the Divine Shield, and then it will die because it only got 3 health. So I don't know. It seems if it had more health, if it had like 5 health or something, it would have been really good. But 3 health for 5 mana. Divine Shield usually just dies to like Fire Blast or something like that.
Golden.
Oh, we got the Golden Floating Watcher I was asking for. Man, look.
Wow, look at that.
It looks really good. Man, I really like this card.
Pulsing in the eyes.
Yeah. And I like the ball bouncing thing. It's really good. Oh, actually really good. The golden card. And I really like this card actually. I really like it. Let's get into these rares. We got Fell Cannon again and Illuminator. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to hero. So really good in a secret deck, so you can, if you're running some secrets, you can use this to heal yourself every turn. Well, usually secrets only last for one turn, so you can look at it as if you come with a secret you gain 4 health, and if you're lucky or unlucky you might want to pop the secret, but who knows. But it's a 4 health if you come with, maybe more. 2-4 for 3 mana, it's alright. But it does have a strong like card text, so it makes up for it. I like it, it's pretty cool. Another standard pack here. Double Crackle. And the Exorcist again, which we did get in gold earlier. Just another standard once again. We seem to have been gotten most of the cards now. We aren't getting that many new ones, which is, you know, we've been opening over 50 cards now, or packs even. We got a golden Jeeves. Oh man, look at the eyes. So this is the card that will always keep you on 3 cards, or even both players. The attack, like the stats on it, is pretty shit. So the only reason to really use this is for the like card effect on it, the text. So it's really good in like a rush deck, really, where you just throw your hand out all the time, because it will keep your hand always full of 3 cards. Yeah, it looks really good. In some decks, of course, not gonna do anything but except for giving you cards, but that's what he's there for. And we got a pretty good pack, it seems. Oh, double Salty Dog. Dune Mole Shaman, Shaman card. Wind Fury, and it got Overload as well, so you lose 1 mana next turn. It's a Wind Fury with 5 attack, which is quite high actually, but it does have that 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, which, you know, depends. I mean, it's kind of like the ogres are really strong stats, but that's also why they got that drawback with the 50% chance. But you can kind of control it. And here's the Hobgoblin, which not too sure about this guy, but you know, we'll see. And ooh, another epic in this one. Let's see, it's a mini mage again, nothing new. Just pretty much just looking for those few cards we haven't seen yet, which are hidden in here. We got a Cold Pet, which is a really cool card. Let's see, can we get another legendary now on the next pack? Maybe that would be really great. Nothing new here. I probably have enough dust to make a legendary after this for sure.
It's a lot of duplicates. So
yeah, you kind of have to expect getting a lot of duplicates.
But at least you get something from it.
Yeah.
You can make other cards, so
yeah,
it's not too bad.
That's a good thing about Hearthstone, that you know.
Even though you get cards you already have, you can disenchant them.
Yeah, and you always will be able to get everything. Even if you won't get them in a pack, you can always craft them if you just grind through enough packs, which is nice. So we seem to have seen most of all the commons and the rares. There are probably some rares and legendary, or rares and epics you haven't seen. Maybe we see one new one here. No, there are definitely more legendaries we haven't seen, so we're hoping to get some more legendaries here. Maybe we'll get a 5 golden legendary pack. just standard pack here. Nothing too interesting. Already seen all of those cards. Want to see something we haven't seen. I'll open the rare one first. Oh, it's actually a new card. The Iron Sensei. At the end of your turn, give another friendly mech 2/2. So that's really good in the mech deck. I mean, it got 2 health, so it's gonna die really easy. But if you can keep this guy alive for more than one, I mean, even though if it's on the end of your turn, so you are going to get that 2 attack, 2 defense buff if you play this with another mech, guaranteed. So it's pretty good already. Just even if it dies, you still get the buff, right? But if you can keep him alive, he's gonna get like insane value out of this guy. It's gonna be hard, but if you do it, you're in a really good position. So kind of like good in the mech deck. If you're not playing a mech deck, not so good. Most of the mech cards are like that though. A lot of they usually just buff mechs, not like anything else. And no legendaries. Come on. Just looking for those legendaries right now. Oh, it's an epic. It's an enhance on Meccano. This is a really interesting one. The stats on it is really bad, but it will give Wind Fury, Taunt, and Shield to random. So if you have three minions already on the field, one of them will get a Wind Fury, other one will get a Taunt, and another one will get a Divine Shield. So it's a lot of buffs, but the thing is they are random, and I don't know. It's
a pretty cool card though.
It is really cool. I really like it, but I'm not sure how effective it really is. Because sometimes you might give something taunt you don't want to get taunt, and like Wind Fury, something you like, it doesn't really matter, but it's cool though. So there's.
Looks like we have seen most of the cards now, at least the common ones.
Yeah, there are probably some stragglers left in we haven't seen. That probably the commons we've probably seen all of, but might be some rares. Just fishing for those epics and legendaries. Here we got one epic. Might be something new. Ooh, a golden Goblin Stalker.
That's a nice water effect.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. You can actually see a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, you see how it looks with and without gold. That's pretty nice. Guardian, and oh, this one's pretty cool. Coghammer. This is Paladin card. Battle card, give a random friendly minion Divine Shield and Taunt. Pretty cool. 2 attack, 3 charges. I like it. It's not that much damage, but got a nice battle cry effect as well, so this might be really good. Alright, just another standard pack. With another Fell Cannon in it. Oh, where's legendary? It took some time, man. I was fishing for that one for a long time. And a golden Metal Tooth Leaper. Wow, look at that guy. He got like rocket power, like. Wow, look at him. That's really cool.
That's nice.
Let's look at his legendary though. Maybe we'll get a gold one. It's Neptulon again.
Are you serious?
Oh well, at least that's a lot of dust out of this guy, but I was hoping to see another one we haven't seen though. Kinda sucks getting another Neptulon. At least we got an epic on the follow-up pack. We still got 23 packs to go, so we can still get more legendaries. Junk bot. When a friendly mech dies, gain 2/2. Wow, that's it's really bad unless, I mean, you pretty much have to have friendly mechs dying to get this guy. It's a big buff only for the first one though. So the way you want to play this guy is you want to already have mechs on the board, then put him down and then do trades. Then he can be good, but if you can't do trades and buff him up, like 1-5 is really bad. But it might be good though if you can set up those situations. Kind of depends. It does buff the the Hobgoblin though. Double rare one. With nothing new in it. Still fishing for those legendaries. Hopefully you get someone that isn't Neptunian. Still nothing new here. At least you get to see that cool opening animation of the pack. I love how that blinks, the red light blinks, and it looks like it's about to blow up. Okay, here we got an epic and a rare one. Pretty good pack. It's got a repair bot and a Fell Reaver, so all classes actually. It's a mech. Whenever your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Wow, that's a big drawback.
That's why it's so cheap.
Yeah, it's 8/8 for 5 mana, but this, man, if you have this one out, he can just fucking like destroy your deck. He can, if you're playing against like a Sulak or something, and he just plays a ton of cards, he's just gonna fucking go through all your deck. Because
that's risky. That's a risky card.
I don't think this is gonna see much play just because the drawback is so huge. 3 cards. It's got 3 fucking cards from your deck. Wow, that's, man, you're gonna die from Fatigue damage from this guy. Holy shit. Pretty interesting though. Pretty interesting as well that the Fell River, which is, I would usually expect to be like a Warlock card, which actually a neutral one. Oh, we got the Golden Shielded minion, which I was really hoping to see. Man, that looks good. It's really nice. And DJ Mustard right here, kneeling there. 20 packs to go, man. Going through these are taking some serious time. We should still maybe be able to find some legendaries. At least one, maybe, if you're lucky. One that is not Neptunian. Alright, oh, it's an
epic.
Rare and an epic. Tooth Leaper and oh, it's not a Murloc. Oh, look at that really cool image. Stilfin Spirit Walker. Whenever another friendly Murloc tries to draw a card. Oh wow, it's a Shaman card as well. So maybe Shaman is gonna be the new like go-to Murloc deck, because you got Neptunian, which is also draws your Murlocs.
Maybe.
Interesting. You got a lot of health, which is good in Murloc decks. It does have low attack, but it doesn't really matter for Murlocs because they just they always have low health, but low attack, but they just get buffed like crazy by other Murlocs. So that's actually not. It's actually pretty good, I think. It does have overload though, which can be bad in Murloc decks, but you got the draw card though. Interesting. Also cool that we actually finally found a new card here. And nothing new here. Oh, another. Wow, this is a good pack. So we got Mystic again, Blast Mage, and Enhancer Mechano.
That Goblin that showed up a lot of times.
Yeah, some cards that you just see him getting like so many copies of. This is the Guardian. Come on, is this legendary? Come on, where are you at? Legendary. Love the look of this.
Another one.
Another glass mage.
Get some dust.
It's pretty good, really good in the mech deck for a mage mech deck. Another bomb, lobber. Can we get another legendary before we run out of packs? Can it happen? I don't know. Another of the floating watchers. There's a rare, I mean epic, and a rare. Then Mecha Bear. Ah, it's a V spell stopper, really cool card. Just a standard pack. Ooh, golden glaive. How do you even pronounce that? Glaivescu? Glavisuka. It looks really good though. Looks really cool.
It's really cool.
Real nice. And the Shadow Boxer.
9 more to go.
Starting to run out. It would be nice to get
one more legendary.
One last legendary would be nice. But we are running out of packs now. Come on, just one more legendary. All we're asking for.
I wonder how many heal buffs you got now.
That one has showed up a lot. Here it is.
There it is.
Last legendary.
It's probably the last one.
Yeah, we're not gonna get any. We're not gonna get another one. We'll get incredible lucky if we get another one. Here we go, the last one. You see another Neptulion.
Probably is.
Is Mimiron's head. Wow, this one is an interesting one. A start of your turn. If you have at least 3 mechs, destroy them all and form Voltron, I guess it's called. So this is a legendary which you basically use to summon another legendary, which is Voltron, which is extremely powerful. I have seen this is one of the legendaries they revealed at BlizzCon, and Voltron is really strong. He got 4 attack and 8 health, and he got charge, so we can attack straight away, and he got an ability which is called Mega Wind Fury, which means he can attack whopping 4 times, which is insane. So he got 4 attacks.
We need to stop that guy.
Yeah, the thing is, he's really hard to summon though, because at the start of your turn you have to have at least 3 mechs. So this guy is a mech, so when you play this guy you gotta have at least 2 other mechs and this guy out.
Can Voltron only be summoned by that guy?
Yeah.
So it's not like
that's the
card.
only way to get Voltron is
So
by
you can't
having this.
draw him.
No. To get Voltron you have to do this basically, have 3 mechs at the start of your turn, which is really hard really, because your opponent will always have 1 turn.
4 Wind Furies, man.
It
needs to be hard to get him.
Yeah, he is really hard.
Really strong.
The thing is, if you
like buff him, you know, if you can do that.
Every buff is like multiplied by 4 damage, because he attacks 4 times.
That's gonna fuck someone up.
The thing is, if you can summon Voltron, it's really hard to do, but if you do, you basically won straight there, because it's so much damage.
That's a mountain in World of Warcraft. That card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta get me that mount. I just recently started playing, so I got a lot of mounts to catch up to. So only 5 left. We're probably not gonna see anything new.
Maybe an epic, if you're lucky. That's
another
new one. No.
Double. Now that's the second Golden Force tank max we've gotten. So now we got 2. That's good.
That's cool.
That's real nice. And you gotta play with those filthy non-Golden Force tanks. We got a double rare here though. Goblin Sapper. We haven't seen this guy actually, I don't think.
That's new.
He is pretty good actually. He's 4 attack while your opponent has 6 or more cards in your hand.
So he becomes a 6/4 from the 3 mana.
Yeah.
If they have 6 cards or more.
So yeah, it's really good against slow decks.
If they have 6 cards or more and you play him, it's good.
Yeah. If they don't,
you get a lot of stats for 3 mana.
And the thing is, it's not that bad if they don't have it.
It's true.
2/4 for 3 isn't that bad. It's not good either, but it's not the end of the world. You can still play him, and you kind of have. If you have this guy out, you're kind of forcing them to play stuff. They can't hoard cards, because if they don't play stuff, it's gonna grow real big. So you know, it's a cool card. It's real good against hand lock, stuff like that. It's a cool card. That was a double rare, yeah. Oh, and that's the second Golden Light of Naru. So, again, won't be playing with those filthy non-Golden Light of Naru in my decks. I got two golds. Oh, that's probably last epic. Oh, wow. No way, we got double epics there.
And a rare.
And a rare.
That's a good deck.
That's a good one.
Another Ancestor's Call.
And the Golden Echo of Medivh. Oh, look at this one. Oh, it's pretty cool.
That card is so good.
Yeah, I think this card is gonna be lucky.
That's a cool effect.
Really cool. It's like splitting in half. Really cool. Very last card. Just gonna be a really boring standard pack. Watch it being like a legend. No. Just a normal one. Nothing interesting, nothing new. Nope. So that's it. I wonder if there's well, there's definitely a lot of legendaries that we missed. But there you go. That's opening 103 packs for you. That took some time, but we were kind of expecting it to take some time as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching us open some packs. If you like that kind of thing, it's a little bit of a video for especially interested Hearthstone people, I would guess. But I was, why not record it? I thought I was gonna do it anyway. So let's hope you enjoyed. Bye.